Manchester United 2, Tottenham 2. Without further ado, let us analyze this game. You can say that Ruben Amorim is now drawing his matches. You can come out to criticize him, but that is your own lot. Because if you look at where Man United are coming from, I am happy with this result as a United fan. Now, first of all, I will talk about the attacking phase that Manchester United used in this game. We all know that Ruben Amorim loves to play long balls, that is from Senne Lammens to the opposition half, and we keep our players ready for the second balls. This helped him to win, I think, Liverpool, Brighton, and Sunderland. But now, when you are not playing somebody that knows how to play those long balls, that are as good as you have, how are you going to outmaneuver these guys? Tottenham are blessed with tall, aggressive defenders and even midfielders that are ready for aerial duels. We have Romero, Palinha, and Van der Ven. You understand? If you look at this sequence here, you can see that Romero was the one that won the aerial duel. So United had to push our players, our attacking players, and our double pivots higher up the pitch so that we can be ready to win the second ball. Whenever we win the second ball, Richarlison, Bentancur, and Palinha, these guys were ready to win. We all know Bentancur and Palinha are ball winners. So they were really bullying Cunha and Bruno in this match. They won so many balls from them. As you can see here, so the same thing. Van der Ven was the one that won the area duel. Like, United started without a number 9, Joshua Zexi or Benjamin Sesko. So we will not have anybody that could fight aerially for us. Brandon Bemo and Matis Koha, they were outmarked in this match. You understand? That is why we were not able to win the first ball. And Tottenham players were able to knock the balls as a pass to their players. Now, about the long ball, I think the only time that long ball worked for us was when we now introduced Benjamin Sesko. Benjamin Sesko and Mason Mount, they combined in this sequence in order to create a big chance for Benjamin Sesko. And I feel like Benjamin Sesko really let us down in this game. He had 2 big chances in this game. If he had buried one, would have been 2 goals up and would have seen off this game. You understand? But I'm not going to call him a flop. I'm not going to call out his poor performance in this game because he got injured and he rendered us 10 man. You understand? So let's just allow this one to slide. This guy is a young boy. It's not right for us to be putting pressure on him. What has happened has happened. We can call it water under the bridge. Now, moving forward, now that the long ball did not work, we now switch to building from the back. And if we want to build from the back, it has to be through Bruno Fernandes because he's the only one that can carry the ball, that can find his man. We all know he's very, very good in creating chances. And now when he drives deep to receive the ball, he has to take a very huge risk. Now, one of the risks he took, that was what led to our first goal. As you can see here, you see that Bruno is highlighted. He's going back to receive the ball. But Maguire cannot give him this part because he is outnumbered. So Bruno Fernandes was just like a Trojan horse for us to get our passes. He made that run to drag their players towards him, and Maguire gave the ball to Luke Shaw, and immediately Luke Shaw took the risk and gave the ball to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes drive with the ball. That was what led to our first goal. So now let's talk about the goal. I feel like in this match, Brandon Bemo was played off position. That is how you know an intelligent player because he knew that Van der Ven and Romero were good aerially. He could not follow them to contest for the ball. That was why he now went to the far post. And kudos to Ahmad for finding Brian Mbemo. We all know Brennan Johnson and the other guy, they are not able to win this area duel because Brian Mbemo gave himself a lot of chance. He did not even stress himself in scoring this goal. Like, this goal was made out of nothing. I did not know that we were going to score at that moment. But kudos to Brian Mbemo. He's one of our best. He's the best signing we had this summer to this year. Scoring so many goals, winning player of the month for October, and also scoring yesterday again. It was a massive boost for us. Now, like I said, building from the back is not one of our strengths. It helped us to get the first goal, but it also cost us the equalizing goal that Tottenham got because we were building from the back, and the combination between Mason Mount, Benjamin Sesko, and Bruno Fernandes did not work out well. Bruno Fernandes have already drive to the upper half of the pitch, leaving Ugarte with Xavi Simon and this other guy. He was outnumbered in the midfield. And immediately, Benzema made a tackle which he missed, and the ball was immediately switched through the midfield, taken to the left flank, and the ball was given to Matester. Now, this goal that Matester scored, I really want to blame Matis David for it because he knows this guy. They played together in Bayern Munich, so he's supposed to know the kind of player he is, how he loves to score his goal. Because how can you be a big man like this and somebody traps ball in your front and still turns and score? This is like a maestro move. This is like every striker move. The same thing happened again between Ugarte and Bentancur. These two guys are from Uruguay. When they had the corner kick, Ugarte was marking this guy. Now, Ugarte made one mistake. He marked the guy well, he won the area duel, but he made a cardinal mistake because as a defender or whenever you're defending in your 18-yard box, as a goalkeeper or a defender, all you have to do, deflect the ball to the corner kick, deflect the ball to the throwing. Never you deflect a ball into your 18-yard ball because that is like a lay, that is like an assist. And that was what he did. He won the area ball and the ball fell on this guy's feet, which he coiled it. And he also was the one that kept Richarlison on side because immediately they shoot the ball, you could see our defenders raising their hand up, calling for an offside, but they can't see my guy, they leave the commode. Because everybody body just leave, to be sincere. So Ugarte made a very, very serious mistake. Now let us drive to our last goal. Now talking about the goal, first and foremost, I want to highlight this guy, Sene Lammens. Sene Lammens really, really helped us to get this goal because he went into the 18-yard box to cause commotion. But Lammens, why are you pouring spit on your gloves? You are not supposed to use your hand there. It's your head or your legs, bro. But let's just leave it. So if you watch the corner kick here, you could see that United has been really, really perfecting this area to have been perfecting this tactics of corner kick because even against Nottingham Forest, our 2 goals was the same way, the same sequence. You understand? So what we really do is that our main target is the other end of the post. But every other player will now cajole themselves and mix with their opposition player, just deceiving them, running to the first post. They will run to the first post, dragging everybody with them. Then our main man, maybe Maguire, Casemiro, or Matis Dili, that are really, really good aerially. They will now run to the far end of the post to win the header. And Selena too helped in doing this because he was the tallest man on the pitch and he was the tallest man in the 18-yard box. That was how we got the second goal. Now, we've talked about this match. One of the key points I want to draw out from this game is that Matheus Cunha, please learn how to pass. Because in the first half, we were losing balls left, right, and center to the CCA. And also, Tesco really cost us this game. I said I wasn't going to blame him, but there's no way I would talk about this game and not calling out Tesco. You understand? And even he scored those goals, we wouldn't be talking about this kind of thing right now. And also, I feel like Ruben Amorim made a mistake in this match. When you introduce Mason Mount, you remove Matheus Cunha, and you introduce Benjamin Sesko, what you would have done is that our main strength is in the right wing. Carry Mbemu, go back to the right wing so he can combine with Ahmad. I feel like we would have gotten a goal from that wing again in that match. Because Tottenham did not play anything in this game. They were just able to just get you. I feel like that was the only chance they had. There was no many chances. We created more chances in that game. You understand? To would have scored. Adidin, he changed Mbemu wing. Mbemu was neutralized in that left wing. Aside from that goal he scored, he was just defending throughout the whole game. You understand? So Ruben Amorim, you got that one wrong. When the match started, he got a goal. Then second half, when everything changed, you change him back. You understand? Would have won Tottenham. But I'm really, really happy with this draw because, bro, looking from where we are coming from, we are not going to win the league. All we need is to qualify for Euro, Conference League, Europa League, or the Champions League. So cool down your horses, United fans. Don't be overthinking. I know that it's good to think big, but no dey overestimate yourself. We no dey that Arsenal level at all. Now, if you're enjoying this video, leave a like and also comment your thoughts about the analysis or the game. I will see you on the next one.